Welcome, citizens of the verse. ValSim here, ready to take you on an exciting journey through the vast expanse of Star Citizen. Today, I'm thrilled to share with you a game true for the Pyro Mercenary mission Disable Outlaw Stronghold at Asteroid Base Hangar. The Disable Outlaw Stronghold mission in Star Citizen's Pyro system is a mercenary task that challenges players to infiltrate and neutralize a fortified outlaw base located within an asteroid hangar. For the moment, no reputation is needed in order to get and play this mission. In the future, this will change. I played the mission with idea to show you a detailed gameplay, which can be considered also as a help for new players who want to start playing Star Citizen and especially starting to play in Pyro, so that you can make it also as a solo player. However, I must say that this mission is best to be done with a friend. Are you ready? Let's dive in. How you should prepare for the mission? First, ship requirements. It's advisable to use a ship with a cargo capacity to maximize potential earnings from looted goods. Equipping your ship with adequate weaponry is essential due to the high likelihood of encountering pirates or aggressive NPCs ships in the Pyro system. Second, personal gear. As an average player, I strongly recommend to get a heavy armor, like I have here, and a weapon that you like with a lot of ammunition. Same is valid for the med pens. As you noticed, I'm starting in Pyro at Checkmate station. For those who knows Pyro stations, you can skip this part of the video and jump at the beginning of the mission. Very quickly, I will show you how to navigate at Checkmate station. Once you know one, you know all the other big stations like Obituary and Ruin, since they are identical inside. From the ASOP terminals, where you can buy already water, you arrive at the main corridor. There are signs which can help you which direction to take, like contested zone, shops or cleaning. At the cleaning, you can buy the med pens and also use the med beds when they are working. Further, we continue to the shops. On the same level, you already can buy food and water, but you can do that also at the main shopping area, which is at -1 level. Going straight after the food corner, you have the weapon shop and some light gear. So I'm using the shop only for the weapons and the ammo. After that, you return and go straight to the opposite direction till the end, and you will find the armor shop, where you can buy your heavy armor, which is needed most of the time in Pyro. Like you see here, I'm buying the Morzov terracotta heavy armor. One last note related to Checkmate station. Where to find the cargo deck, the refinery and the ship dealer. It's different compared to Stanton, and in some way it's much easier, since you have to just go to the ASOP terminals, take the elevator, and instead of going to your hangar, you have to select once in the elevator the cargo deck, the refinery or the ship dealer, and the elevator will go to this place. We are now ready to start the mission, which I selected from the menu with the contracts, as you can see. When you approach the asteroid base, you will have to kill 2 NPC ships. Always destroy first the ships before starting the approach of the asteroid base. Very important, do not go straight towards the asteroid base, since the base turrets will shoot on you and they are very deadly. What you can do and what are the options you have to approach and enter into the asteroid base. Somewhere on the back of the asteroid base there is a hidden hangar entrance. For some good pilots maybe it's easy to find it, but for me, an average pilot, it's not easy, and sometimes I need a luck to find the entrance door to the hangar. So just take your time to fly slowly around the asteroid and to look for the hangar, and always be careful not to be in direct view of the base and the turrets, since they will shoot you immediately. Unfortunately, every time I played that mission, the hangar door was closed for me. I know that some players are having an open hangar door so that they can enter and land in the hangar of the asteroid base. Is this related to the mission I choose? I could select only from legal contracts, since I do not had any illegal contracts. But we are in Pyro. Are there illegal contracts? Do you know why some of the asteroid base related missions are with closed hangar and some with open? I will be happy to have your comments and replies in the comments down below. Going further with the asteroid base contract, where I cannot enter the base via the hangar. So, is there a second entrance to the asteroid base? The answer is yes, but it's a tricky one, because it's an airlock. And with the base turrets shooting on your ship, you can only approach the airlock via EVA. You have to hide your ship in a place that's close to the asteroid base, but that cannot be detected by the turrets. Not so easy. On my first attempt, as you can see, my ship was visible for the turrets. I didn't notice that when I left my ship, and I do not think that the ship survived. The asteroid base has two landing pads here, but they are blocked, so you can use them to land if, for example, you are using Pulse, Dragonfly or X1 to approach the base. But from there you have to EVA to the airlock, which is situated on the top of the base if you are positioned on the landing pads. You have to go up and you see very clearly the airlock. You can try different approach while in EVA, but you should definitely be very close to the asteroid base, since EVA takes time, and further it's not very easy to get the correct direction, especially in the middle of an asteroid. The most important is to locate the airlock and EVA toward. When you open the airlock, you are entering the asteroid base, which can be considered as the equivalent of the bunkers on planet side. Since this is a game through, I will not speed up large parts of the video during my movements inside the asteroid base in order you to be able to see and learn the base. Some parts that are not important will be cut and some will be speeded in order to keep the video short. This is my first time at the asteroid base, so I do not know yet the configuration of the building and I'm going very slowly. What I noticed is that in the first room the NPCs are spawning always on the left side of the room when you are coming from the airlock. No need to lose time as I did. When arriving at the second room, normally there are some NPCs in the middle and a few on the left where is the bar. Choose the approach that is best for you. Mine is not perfect, but is working fine for me. I did not notice the NPC behind the bar, so always look carefully everywhere, because you can be surprised. The second room cleared, we can continue to the third room, where is the elevator, who will bring you to the hangar where are the generators that we have to destroy. To join this third room, this corridor should be used. And you see in front of us the elevator door. But on the right side there is another bar and you have minimum 3 NPCs, So do not be surprised like I was the first time, and I must say that I was lucky that I survived, most probably because of the heavy armor. This last room cleared, you can go to the hangar via the elevator. You notice that there are other rooms on the way to the elevator, which I did not check. So this is something you can do, and I will also do in the future, but for this first try, for me the most important was to kill all NPCs and complete the mission without getting killed. Once in the hangar, you are in a safe zone. There are no NPCs here and you can destroy the generators because you have the markers. Only one generator is more difficult to find, at least for me, since it took me some time until I find it. This is the one near the hangar door. You must use a ladder, which is not visible if you do not know where to search for. When you know where the ladder is, it's much easier to find generator. And we are arriving now to the last generator, which we will destroy, and the mission is completed. Nice. What can you do after the mission is done? If you are doing the mission with friends, one of your friends could wait in a cargo ship outside the hangar door, and you can open the door from the ASOP terminal in the hangar. As you can see, the screen say only open, and by pushing you can open the hangar door. When the door is open, your friend could enter with his ship in the hangar. Further, you noticed that the hangar is not empty and it's full with boxes. So if you want to land a cargo ship, should not be a big one. I could land a Cutty Black, so similar, smaller cargo ship will be fine. Why, you will ask, you need to use a cargo ship while you can use a fighter, which is smaller and better to navigate around and near the asteroid. And you will be right about that. The fighter is better, but if you want to maximize your earnings from this mission, you can move some or all of the killed NPCs and loot them in the hangar. Be careful, however, you do not have a timer like in the bunkers, but if I'm not mistaken, after some time new NPCs will respawn inside the asteroid base from one side, and from other side, who knows, some real players could also visit the asteroid base. So be quick and always be prepared. In this connection, as I mentioned already, the best is to be at least with one friend. So the hangar is one way out if you have a friend with a ship that enter the hangar with your help, or you get an open hangar door in the beginning of the mission. However, what to do now in my case when I EVA to the airlock? Option 1. You are happy completing the mission and you are not interested or you do not have time to loot, so you should just escape and back to menu. Since you cannot respawn at the asteroid base, when you enter the game you will be back to your original respawn point. Worked for me once, but I'm not certain whether this is always the case. If this is correct, please confirm it in the comments below so that other players can use it in case of need. Option 2. Going back via the elevator and the asteroid base to the airlock and then EVA to your ship. Something that I will do now. On your way back, you can loot the NPCs. As you know now, some of the weapons can be stored directly in your backpack. So if you have a large backpack, you could store good number of weapons and ammo. Be always prepared to see new NPCs or real players on your way back to the airlock. Arriving at the airlock, you can leave the base and The problem is to find your ship. There is a marker, but you have to find it, and as you can see for me, this is not very easy. You need luck sometimes, or sometimes it's a skill issue. Anyway, if you choose to return to your ship via the airlock and EVA, be well prepared and remember where you left your ship. For me, after some time of searching, I could find my ship and safely enter the ship and return to the station. What are the conclusions about this mission? About your ship. Use a cargo ship to maximize potential earnings from looted goods. Having adequate weaponry on your ship is a must. If you are not interested about looting, then it's better to use a fighter. About your personal gear. As an average player, I strongly recommend to get a heavy armor and a weapon that you like with a lot of ammunition. Same is valid for the med pants. About the mission execution. Exercise caution when approaching the asteroid base, as defensive turrets are present. Utilizing cover and planning your entry strategy can help reduce these threats. When entering the asteroid base, be prepared for intense close quarters combat with hostile NPCs and with real players. Employing teamwork and tactical movements can increase your chances of success. Engaging in the Disable Outlaw Stronghold mission provides an opportunity to experience intense combat and strategic gameplay with the potential for substantial rewards when completed. I hope you liked my video and learned something, which will help you play the Asteroid Base Mercenary mission as a solo player or with friends and experience a unique gameplay. If you liked what you saw, please push the button and subscribe to my channel. This is a new and small channel. I'm creating those videos as a hobby and this takes a lot of time, but I'm happy doing it since I'm just a player like you and I want to help as much as possible players of the game we all like. So, any additional support from you will be very much appreciated and will help develop the channel and allow me to continue making new videos for you. Thank you. As always, I will try to cover as much as possible new content or missions from the point of view of an average player or pilot, in order to help you play Star Citizen in much more easy and fun way. Hope to see you soon again. All the best. Take care.